Hello, it's me again. Today I want to show you how I created this nail art design on my natural nails. I normally wear acrylic nails, but I took them off so that I could nurture my natural nails. And as you can see, I still have, if you can tell, the line that's across here is where my nail has been growing out from the acrylic nail. So when that gets over the top, then this nail will break off and I can start over with a strong nail. And for this nail art design, you will need your nail art polishes. I usually don't use these when I do designs because I use acrylic paint and I use nail art brushes. But I have so many of these that I wanted to, these are my other ones. So I had lots of colors to choose from. And I wanted to find something to do with them. So I decided to try this. And for this, I am using, you have to choose 6 colors that you like to fill in the 6 blocks, different colors. And the lines, the glittery lines I did with this one. This is called Fine Gold by Art Club. These are 3 for $5, this brand. And this is also Art Club. This is a purple. I kind of rubbed the name off, so I don't know what it's exactly called. Then I have this beautiful blue, which is probably my favorite of all the colors. It is just so beautiful. It's Art Club also, and it's called Electric Universe. These are the 3 for $5. These here are only $1. This one's called Urban Legend. It's a pinkish purple. It may look a little red, but it's really a pinkish purple color. Then I have this beautiful bright orange, which is called Tangerine. And I have this lime green. It's called Lime. And then I have this yellow, which is bold yellow. And you're going to want to paint the base nail white so that all the colors will pop. You want all the colors to be the color that they are in the bottle. So to get that effect, you would need to paint your nail, the base nail white. As you can see, I've done here. I haven't painted this hand yet, so they look horrible, but we're working on this one. And the white polish I use is Pure Ice. I find that this white polish does not clump, and it goes on a whole lot smoother than a lot of the other white polishes that I have. And for my clear coat, I have Sally Hansen Diamond Shine. It's called Diamond Flash, but it has a high gloss to it, so I really like it, and it dries within 60 seconds of putting it on. And to start, you will take your glitter polish, and it's really simple and beautiful if you like colors, and springtime's coming, so this is perfect for that. And you can either start with your line up the middle or across the sides, but I'm going to start with my lines across the sides. And you want to space them out evenly so that all the boxes will be even. We'll have the same amount of color. I'm going to do the same thing a little further down. And with these, you want to make sure you wipe them off at the base, because if not, they will drip. And if this side of the line is thinner than this side, if you can see that, you just go back the opposite way, halfway, to make it the same thickness. As you can see, my 2 glittery lines. And then you want to come straight up the middle with 1. And I've created my 6 cubes, 6 blocks. And as you can see, this glitter is a really pretty glittery. This is about as shiny as glitter can get. Okay, and to start, I'm going to start with my blue. And you want to fill in the boxes as with as sturdy of a hand as you can possibly manage. You can always go back and fix any runovers or anything. And I just kind of outline the box itself first to get my line straight. Then I go back in and fill it in. I'm sorry, I'm going to put the other one in camera view. I didn't realize that it wasn't. Now, a lot of times I do have to do this twice because the white will show through a little bit depending on how opaque the polish is that you're actually putting over it. And that's my first block. And another thing I also don't like to do, I don't like to put the blue beside the green or the purple beside the blue or the pink beside the orange, because I want every color to show itself without being, you know, confusing. Because you put pink and purple beside each other, they tend to look the opposite. So I'm gonna do a mix match. And now I'm gonna use yellow. I'm gonna outline the box first. And this is a great way to put your nail art things to use, but when you get to actually doing flowers and different designs like that, it's better to use acrylic paint, because for one, acrylic paint comes off with water. So if your nails are dry enough, if you make a mistake with acrylic paint, you can wipe it right off. And that's the yellow. And the white only, it just makes it where the colors are their true selves. I'm going to go with the purple now. I'm going to go with the purple up under the yellow. And again, I'm going to outline my box. If you get some on the outside, that's fine. It's nothing a Q-tip and some remover won't fix. Once I outline it, I just fill it in. And the first time you fill it in doesn't have to be perfect. You don't want to clump it because it'll never dry. Just fill it in and make sure your line is perfect. Across the glitter. And that's the purple. If you can see why I don't put the purple beside the blue, they're so close in color. Beside the purple, I'm going to go with the orange. I almost had a drip. That would have ruined the whole design, because this is actually more like a nail polish, so it doesn't wipe off with water. And I love how the white makes the colors pop. And the white rule doesn't only apply to this. If you have a color that's bright and pretty and you like the color, but for some reason when you paint your nails, it doesn't show up that color, paint a base coat of white and then go with the color on top, and you'll see a big difference. And that's the orange. And it's never perfect at first. I always end up having to go back over with the glitter, and as you can see with the purple here, I'm gonna need to fill that in again once this layer dries. And now I'm gonna go with the pinkish color. I'm gonna do the pink right up under the orange. And sometimes I won't do pink under orange either, but this pink is so much darker. You kind of want to go with the flow of the bottom of the nail. As you can see, I went outside of the line, and I'm going to show you how to fix it. I never worry about those type of things. Now, a drip inside of another color, then we'd have a problem. And for the last color, I'm going to be using this green. And keep a check on your brush because they will drip and ruin the whole design. And those are my colors. Now I'm going to go back over the center line where I made a boo-boo with some glitter, and you won't know the difference. And a little over here. See? And once this dries, I would go back over my boxes with the same color, and then I would let it completely dry and put my clear coat on. And the clear coat is quick dry because if it's not, then it will cause the polish up under the clear coat to get wet again, and it'll be sticky forever. So that's why I like to use quick dry. But this is the design. It's really simple as long as you have a steady hand, and there's no mistakes really that can't be fixed unless you drip another color inside of a different color box. But that's the design. Thank you for watching. I hope you give it a try. Thanks. Bye.